What is up and welcome to another episode of Pop Art with me, Anthony Flores. I hope you all enjoyed the previous video, which was a speed drawing of Louise Belcher from Bob's Burgers, and if you have yet to check that out, it's currently up on my channel right now. So, today is something special. As you can see behind me, I love so many collectible goodness of all kinds. I had this situation where I'm working on an out and about video, but I'm going to do it more like a compilation style. Several days in one video, so anyways, to make it interesting. And I walked into a particular comic shop recently where they literally had a giant table with a pyramid of Funko Pops. My brain was overwhelmed. My wallet was thinking, holy shit, there's going to be no money left in me whatsoever. But thankfully, I held back, I was strong, and I only walked away with 2 Pops. One of them being the original Funko Pop of the Joker, just the very plain Jane, weird little Joker. I'm not the biggest fan of this Pop because of his little swirly eyes and everything else, it's very generic, and I thought, why isn't there any of Batman the Animated Series Pops by now? I would kill to have versions of those Pops out there. And I thought, you know what? There's a simple enough design to the face of the Joker to be placed on to a Funko Pop, painted on. I'm an artist. Why the fuck not? I've never really thought about it before up until that point. And I was just like, I'm going to buy this Pop. I'm going to use my acrylic paints. And I'm going to see what will happen. And the following segment is just all about 80% of the process of what I went through painting, putting painter's tape on this sucker, because that's what you got to do to really try to do your best to keep the lines clean enough. This Pop is not going to be perfect, I'll tell you that right now. There is a ton of professional people that use actual machines and spray on paints and everything. Some people are just amazing out there in the world. They create Funko Pops that are action figures that are custom. Just a lot of amazing people out there. I am by no means a professional Funko Pop custom maker or something like that, but I had a lot of fun with this. I definitely wouldn't mind making some more simpler ones like this. I hope you enjoy it, so enjoy the following speed custom painting of a Funko Pop. Alrighty, unlike the previous video with my speed drawing, I did a just kind of quick showcase of the final product, but this requires a little bit of a showcase all around. I may have to just do a couple quick touch-ups, but other than that, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Batman the Animated Series custom Joker that I have now completed. Thank you so much for tuning in on this one, and yeah, this came out way more awesome than I anticipated. Some of it's a little worse for the wear, especially on the eye area here that kind of fucked up here or there, but that's what happens with paint. It's just little subtle touches that I wanted to give it, especially his little acid flower. You know, that's just simply a dot with some minor texture, but still, it's the little things. It really is, especially on his shoes as well. I mean, I don't know what Funko is an amazing company, but I don't know what it was about the design choice for this particular Joker that really was flat to me, and I hated the design. I didn't care for the little swirly crazy eyes. Granted, yes, the Joker is insane. He's a madman, but we didn't need that literal of a perspective. But anyways, this is all the close-up and personal, and it is smoothed out and everything. It feels really great. So for those of you who feel the need to do some custom work yourself, I just simply used these different types of basics Liquitex from Hobby Lobby. Anybody can get one of these, so more power to you if you feel like painting over and making a custom paint job out of one of your Funko Pops. Well, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, about 80% of what I did to this pop made it in there. I put it back in its little box there. I think it looks amazing. I am already in love with this Joker pop already. I just, not to toot my own horn, as corny as the expression is, but I think I did a fairly decent job. I'm not the best by any stretch of the imagination, but for a first time custom pop, I think I did alright. I know there's other different ways to make pops have glossy finishes or other types of finishes. I know there's a slew of amazing things that you can do with Funko Pops, or even mold extra parts with various clays. I understand there's so much to be done, and I'm not that experienced with clay or anything. I'm more of just, again, the painter and the drawing and illustrator type guy. So I will probably not do any of those any time soon, but I'm definitely thinking of what my next project could be. But for right now, this is awesome. I'm very happy with this. Look at the huge difference from that to this. I mean, and you saw it up close and personal just a moment ago, so I'm very happy with this pop now. Now, if they do ever make an official release, you bet your ass I still will buy that one. But this one will definitely have a nice place in my heart, in my collection. And thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Pop Art. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I had fun making this video. Definitely a lot of hard work to go into stuff like this. I really appreciate all of those people out there that do customs like this, whether it's Funko Pops, action figures. I mean, all those awesome people out there do great work. So if you know of them, definitely appreciate their work. You know, it's a lot of work, because I found that out very quickly. But thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Pop Art. Don't forget to comment below, like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff in between. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.